I'm finally able to go outside again. The sky's blue, as you can see behind me. The sun's out. The last couple of days it has been raining a lot. We had a lot of rain. The street right next to the house basically turned into a little river. With the weather being dry and the sun out, I decided it is time to work on the patio a bit more. As you can see, the patio already has a fence. We also started clearing out some of this sand, these beds, Miguel and I. We still have a little bit of work to do. Get rid of all this moss. This corner I scraped all off. Now I'm going to use this little broom to kind of wipe off the moss on the side of the wall. Quick look to what it looks now. Moved all of the moss that was growing in the corner. Moved the moss off the wall as much as I could. And now I'm working my way to the other side. Because as you can see, there's still a lot there stuck to the ground. And then this is what I've already swept up. Well, some of it, most of it, I threw over the fence here. Right now I'm gonna move these pots out of the way so I can actually also sweep here and get that sand out of the way, like I said, so it doesn't go into the drainage and clogs up the water drainage. That little broom makes it pretty hard to get the moss off, so I'm just going to try this spade shovel. The sun is out and it is getting really warm. I'm had to dress down a bit, take up some layers. But I think for now I am ready with the patio. Let me show you what it looks like now. The moss on the ground and on the side, I've removed it as much as I could. Here in the corner it was really bad. It was a big pile of moss and a lot of moss just accumulating here, falling from the roof. This, I cleaned it up as much as I could. This is what it looks like now. It's still wet. I poured some water. Looks much better. Project patio is done for now. I cleaned it all up and now I am on the back side of the house. The other day I got some cactus. Somebody went down on their cactus basically and chopped it down because it was getting too big. And they offered the pieces for free to pick up. So I went to pick up a couple of pieces. And today I want to put them in the soil. Oh Jesus, these roots are so long, far in. I got my help troops out because I couldn't get this root out. It's real in there.
I don't know where it's going.
What I've done is start digging this piece out a little bit, turn the soil and even it out, and here I noticed, you see these like bricks stacked and there's a big piece of concrete of some sort and it's like real hard, so I think that's going to be my lowest point. And then I think I'm going to put 2 of the cacti here, 2 pieces, and then even this out. Still need to try and get that guy out, which is really stubborn. Let me get the cactus. Here they are on this table. Lots of pieces. Let's try and get this one first. Got the first piece. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's quite large, so I'm gonna dig a hole here and then I'm gonna put it all the way up to here in the soil, maybe even further to where the first leaf comes out, so it's real sturdy. Those 2 pieces of cactus are in there. I have a bunch more, but I want to do something else today too. So I'm going to do another task. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen the stories about the hydrangea that I have. Let me show you what it looks like now. On Instagram I asked what to do with it. If I could prune it now, replant it now, or if there's a better time to do it. Most people said to leave all the branches right now, but that I could try and replant it. So I'm going to leave all the branches because it's growing new notes, it's growing new pieces for spring. So if I cut that now, you see it here, if I cut that now, then there won't be any growth in spring and summer. So I'm gonna try and uproot it, take it out of here. But before I can do that, I need to find a good spot. I was thinking of doing it here. This is a big piece. There is a garage behind this olive tree. And this is a big piece of garden, more like flowering and plants garden, I feel. It's wide enough and there will be enough space for it to grow. But as you can see, I first have to clear it a bit. So let's start with that. I guess that was really the easy part, digging that hole for the hydrangea to go into. And now I need to go to the other side, back to where it is, and try and dig it up. By the way, let me show you how big the olives are getting. They're getting really big. I'm not sure when to harvest them. I don't know much about olive trees yet. I do know that our olive trees need to be pruned, and I think, or I assume, as they're starting to turn black, they're going to be ready soon. Hopefully I can harvest them and do something with them. Back at the hydrangea. Let's try and cut it out. Oh boy, it's going to be tricky, I feel. I guess it's so close to this wall, and there's just this thing. And then here we also have stone. I started with a shovel, but that wasn't really working. So now I'm just using my hands to dig around it, digging up 50,000 snails and 8,975 pieces of brick and tiles and rocks. So much, it's crazy.
Basically just down and under.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's loose.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. I feel like I'm starting to get this piece here somewhat loose. It's the next day and I'm back over here at the hydrangea. I'm going to continue and try to get it out. Last night it rained, so the soil's more wet now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens today. I think I just got a piece. I hope it didn't lose too many of the roots, but let's see. Okay. Here we have a piece that broke, but looks like it has some good roots. Here we have white ones, so that must be new growth. I took it to a spot with a bit more space. This is what we are working with. If this was like a house plant and I knew what I was doing, I would split this in two, cut it right here. They both have roots. I mean, they both are alive. Okay, I'm gonna be bold with this one and just go for it. And then we'll see what happens in spring. First one is done. I tried to get the really old wood out as much as I could. Trimmed it off and left all the pieces with the new growth on it. and also left all the dead flowers on it. This is how far I got. You can see quite a few roots. It's a deep hole. And if you're wondering why I'm going so deep into the soil, it is because there's roots everywhere. The roots are going really deep here. Remove some more soil. And it's able to move forward a little bit so I can get two of my hands. Oh. Two of my hands, both of my hands. Oh yeah, it's moving a little bit here. Right here on the side is one more. At least one. So, let's see how far it goes. Oops, I'll break it out. Oh, that was the last one. It's out. Oh, there's a lot of roots. So big. But I love it. I cleaned it up. All the dead stuff is here. As I was clipping things away, I broke my little shears. So now I have no more little shears. It is laying just here. Yesterday I dug the hole there. That's where I'm gonna put it. I hope that the hole that I dug is big enough. Nope, it isn't. So let me dig a bigger hole. I cut off as much of the really dead pieces as I could, like really old wood that was just rotting away. I think it looks much better, and hopefully it will do better here as well. Yeah, when spring and summer come around next year, we'll see how it does. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. There were a couple of random things that I had to do here around the homestead. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these types of videos, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.